beautiful people. Hello, beautiful queens. Trust we are all doing great. Sorry, it's a bit dark, no lights, but I guess we can manage a little bit. Please, if this is your first time joining my live show, please you can subscribe to it, like, comment, share. So, how we doing? How we doing? Let's see who will be the first person that will reply. Just say hi if you started watching, if you are seeing this. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Well, so today I have something special that I want to talk about. Oh, peace. Nice having you here. Oh, that's great. You can hear me. Nice having you here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, your presence. So, today we want to talk about something that mostly the ladies will really like. And what would that be? One would say. I want to talk about how we can make twists. Twists. Some will even say, STG, hey, nice having you here. Thanks so much for coming. I can see you. Thank you. No, I don't think you are the only one. Well, definitely there will be some other people that will join us later. So as I was saying, I want to talk about something that is trending now. A hairstyle that is trending, which is twists. Whether we know it as 1 million braid, or we know it as micro twist, tender twist, boho twist, whatever twist it is, that's what we want to talk about. And we'll also demonstrate how we can do it. The rules when it comes to making of this twist too. The different types that we have. Please tell me where you are watching from. Where in particular, so that I'll acknowledge you. Where are you watching from? I want to ask this question. Have you ever or have you made twists before? That is someone making it for you on your scalp. Hello, White. Sorry, pronouncing that your name is always very, 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 very difficult. That's why I always keep it. White, is nice having you here. Thanks for coming from Nigeria. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. I remember late 90s when we in Nigeria here we started making twists. Every lady want to make twists on their head, on their scalp. Most people will testify to this. If you've not made twists, it's as if you don't know what is going on, you don't know what is trending. And that period, most people, peace, did you make twists and how was your experience? Please tell me. Yes, 1 million twist braid or 1 million braid. It has so many terms depending on who you remember. That means your experience was somehow, isn't it? It can be so painful, mostly when you do it on your scalp. And it's so beautiful, honestly. It's very, very beautiful. Mostly when you talk about this, if you know those that really know how to make it, if you know those that really know how to make it, mostly going to Badagry, those of us in Nigeria here, we know, mostly in Lagos here, go straight to Badagry, you will see people doing it. Yes, you will really admire it. Yes, please, that's true. You will really admire it. But you leave it for 1 month, 2 months, some leave it for 3 months, some even 4 months, depending on how tiny it is. But after some time, what happens to your edge? All your edges will go off. And that is the reason, or one of the reasons, why braiders now said, okay, instead of spending that much time, because you will sit for hours, not just hours, for days. For days. Yeah, Peace, you are right. Those people, they are really talented. I even learned that period that they brought Twist down to Nigeria from Cotonou. There was a time I visited Cotonou. I went to the market with my mom. And you need to see the way they always do their twist. Very tiny. It's as if they will pick the strands of hair. That when you look at the twist, you will feel, is this really twist or a hair? Zina, you're welcome. It's nice having you here. It's really, really tiny, very small. So we started doing this twist, starting from Badagry. Then everybody want to do twist. All lady want to do twist. Oh, 1 million braids, Togolese braids. They started giving it so many names. But the disadvantage of it is that it will take off your edges. And nobody wants to go bar. That is having no front hair. Having no front hair. Masamba, you're welcome. You're welcome. Mr. White, maybe you will tell us about those you've seen that have made twists. I will show you, don't worry. I will show you. I have samples here, so I will show you. But I just want to talk about a little about twist. Then when I show you the picture of it or the ones I have, then you will understand. So we started doing it. Instead of doing it, wasting that time in the salon, hours or even days, we say, okay, let us do it. Why not having it in, doing it on a wig so that it'll be very easy. And when you talk about twist on a wig, then we have it in different ways. It can be full lace wig for twists. Let me show you. Mr. White, you will see it. So this is what I'm talking about. This is it. Can you see it? This is a twist. You can see how full it is. Can you see it? Do you understand now? So this is a full lace wig for twists. You see how it looks? Full lace. So when people say, oh, I want the full lace, there is a lot of advantage when you talk about full lace. This particular one is 32 to 35 inches. 32 to 35 inches. So instead of spending those time, hours upon hours in the salon, or leaving things that you're supposed to do and start doing twists, you can just save that time for something else. So this particular one, you can style it anyhow you want it. And it's really so realistic. This is the one that used to go all the way down. Yes, Mr. White, you are right. Yes, yes, it's a full lace wig, Masamba. Thank you so much. So we started making it. You can see how realistic it is. We started making it using this method so that women won't be wasting their time, losing their edges when you have to do other things. So you dedicate that time for sitting in the salon to do other things. STG. Yes, it's better getting the wig. It's better because now we have, to me, 24 hours is not really enough anymore to do things that you want to do. So why using that time to sit down and be doing this? And at the end of the day, maybe after 2 months, 3 months, then you will take it off with the cost of extension and the cost of even making it. So why not make it on this? So as I said, this is a full lace wig of it, and it can be styled anyhow. You can put it on your pony as a ponytail, can style it. It has several ways you can style it because it's the full lace. It covers everything on the scalp. Then we have the closure type. Like this one on me is a closure. And why we call it closure is just the small parts. This is a 2x6 closure of it. This is it. This one too is long, very long. Okay, let me move back. You can see, I love my twist long. So this is another type. And it can be in different colors. Any color you want it, you can have it in different colors. It saves cost, it saves time. In short, it saves a lot of things. You understand? It says a lot of things. So when I say different color, this is another closure too, but this is a short one. This is a short one, and this is what I mean by closure. This, I've not removed the net, so you'll be able to see it. Can you see it? Different twists, different lengths. So whether you want it in a closure, 2x6, frontal, anyone, we have varieties of it instead of spending that time in something else. Now we've seen what twist is. You've seen what twist is. Mr. White, I hope you understand what I mean by twists. Now, this one I'm putting on is a twist. So twist can also be different ways. Different ways. But firstly, I want to ask this question, mostly for the ladies and the men who are not left out. Have you ever made twists on your scalp? Please tell us your experience. I would like to know your experience. I did. Masamba, thank you so much. You love the one I'm putting on. That is the pattern of the one I'm putting on. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you. So tell us your experience. Have you at any time made twists on your scalp, and how was it? For my experience, oh my God, it took me 3 days to finish my own twist. This was around 90s. Hello, Motive B. You're welcome. I hope I didn't murder the name. You're welcome. Nice having you here. Please, Masamba, how was it? Oh, you had, and it finished your hairline. That is just the problem. Your hairline, just say goodbye to it when you are making twists on your scalp. So it's not advisable to even do it. It's better to go for the wig. You will save your edges. Now, we even view it as a protective style. That is when it's on wig. Anything that will destroy your hair is not a protective style. Protective style means that it protects your hair. It makes your hair to relax. That is, there should be a time when you are not stressing the hair at all. That phase when your hair will relax. Because that period when your hair is relaxing, it tends to, you will see that there is growth. You also notice that the way it feels compared to when you are always doing it, there's a big difference. So twist is on the scalp can be something else. So as I was saying about my experience was not good at all. I took 3 days, apart from the 3 days, and it was very tiny. My neck I could not put my head straight because every strands of my hair, they will pick it. So I lost my hairline. Honestly, my hairline went off. So is that of it. So as I said earlier on, I'll demonstrate on how we'll do a twist. But this time, we will not do a straight twist, we'll be doing a coily twist. The rules that you need to follow when it comes to coily twist. Though it's a twist, you twist the same, but the technique of twisting is what is different. So I have this one with me. It's only Masamba that gave me her experience. What about others? I'm still waiting for your response. This is a coily twist. I've been doing it now for some time. Can you see it? If you can see it, please let me know. And please don't forget to double tap to send me that like. Support this video, please. Give me a double tap. Support this video. So this is a coily twist. Can you see it? Or I should just raise it a bit. Okay, I'm coming. Let me raise it. Can you see it? So this is a coily twist. I'm using a coily extension for it. The technique we use to make this twist is totally different from that. It's totally different from the other one. And I'll show you why it is different from the other one. Remember, the other ones I show you, like this one I'm putting on, is straight. Is straight. And when doing this particular one, you make it very, very tight. I'll also do a video of it on how to make it very tight, because the tighter it is, the neater it will be, and it will give you that dry look, which is very important when it comes to twists. Very, very, very important. Your twists need to be dry. We always use that word. It needs to be dry. When it is dry, then you see the beauty of it. So the extension I'm using is also a coily extension. This, can you see the coils? Is a coily extension I'm using for this one. That's why it's coily. The twist is coily. Excuse me. I want to bring the pack of it. So this is how it looks. This is how it came. Like this. This is how it is. And that is why, because is this coily, that is why we are having the twist this coily. So as I said, there is a particular method for it. We don't just dive in and start twisting when we are using a coily extension, because if you don't handle the coils very well, then it will stretch. And when it stretches, it changes the texture of the coils. You won't get the coils. I hope you can hear me. Hello, young man, you are disturbing. So, I'm applying my cream to it. I want to split it. So what I do is to apply my cream to it. So I'm still waiting for your reply. Tell me your experience. What was your experience like? And would you like to go for it again on your scarf? Do you think you want to go for it again on your scarf? So I've added vigorous amounts to it, or reasonable amounts to it. Then I'll be able to split it. Because when you don't have, you don't apply cream to it, then it becomes a problem when you want to split it. I have a particular length that I'm using. So this is the length I'm using. That's why I'm cutting it. I'm reducing the length. So this is what I'm using to get this. To split it, make sure it's very, you see, it becomes easier to split. But when it is dry, it will be very difficult to split. So I'm splitting. I think what I added to it is not enough. So when I'm done with this hair, it's not like the other one, the straight one, that I can add hot water to it. No. This particular coily one, you don't add hot water to it. Reason being that this is the texture. So I've been able to split this. This is how small I'm going for. This is the size I'm using. So I'm placing it on my attachment rack. When you feel that it is becoming rough, you just pull it with cream. Apply cream to it and pull. Hello? If you are still there, just please say hello. And I'm still waiting for your experience. Or is it that it's only Masamba that I've done it? Nobody else? Is it? And this is it. So that one I just took, I splitted it into 6. I did it into 6. So I'm working with it. This is where we have the main job. So for this time, we will need a crochet pin. This small one. This is the one I like using. This size. I hope you can see it. Let me come this way so that you two will be able to see what I'm doing. Remember, I said this. The day is getting dark, and I can't even put on the gem. So you go straight, you crochet it in. Before that, this is the one I've done, and this is how it looks. The closure part, I've done it. I've done the closure part. Let me bring it out. You can see the little weave I did there. I matted it. This is it. So this is what I did. So I want to follow this matting style, I'll first of all do a little bit of Bob Marley on it before I'll twist. It. Oh, thanks so much, Zena. You say you can hear me. I really appreciate that. So as I said I want to do a little bit of mat to it. I'll mat it first. A little bit. So when you apply cream to it, it becomes very easy to work with. It will be very free to work with. But the main thing there is how to twist it. That's the main point. Now this is how it is being done. Hope you can see it. You don't twist it tight. You see how I'm going? I'm just picking like this, like this, like this. This is how I'm doing it. Pick, pick. So this is how I'm twisting it. Can you see the method, the technique I'm using? Just pick. It's like exchanging the hands of the extension. Oh, good. Peace, thanks. You can see it. Yes, peace. This is how we twist this one. We don't go tight on it. And I know you will ask, hope it won't unravel, that is, it won't lose. No, it won't. It won't lose at all. Let me finish with this. You see how I'm going? Then at the tip of it, I can just make it tight. So it's like a closing. I'll split the tip and tighten it. Then when I drop it, you see it's now taking the shape of the chorus. Is the hand, is it? So it will now shrink up to take the shape. Within a few minutes, it will come back to shape like these other ones. Multi-vibe. Thanks so much. That's how we do this particular twist. It's not because of the texture of the extension we are using. That's why we don't go. Let me show you so that you understand what I'm saying, why we don't go tight. I will use this to demonstrate the reason why, so that you will see it. So I'll crochet it in. After crocheting it, let me not mark it since I'll still use it. Now, see, I'm doing this one very tight. Can you see it? I'm doing this one very tight. Let me bring this closer. We do it when you do it very tight. So I'm doing it very tight so that you will see it. When it is tight, what happened? I'm doing it tighter. Masemba, okay, you can see it. So let's see. I don't want to finish it. See what I'm saying? You will lose the coils. Look at this part that I've done. You can see everything just went straight because of the pressure of making it tight. So you won't get that coils. Can you see the difference compared to this one that I just made? Is it? You can see this one has taken shape already, and this one, because it's very tight, it has lost that shape of coils. Is now very straight, like the regular attachment or extension. Can see the difference? Can you see it? This is the tight one, this is the loose one. Can you see it? So that's the reason why when you want to twist your extension, you have to consider your extension that you are using. Your extension determines the technique that you will use. Is it the tight technique, or is the loose technique? Thank you so much. Connor, you are absolutely right. So as to retain coils, the twist shouldn't be loose. You meant the twist shouldn't be tight. To retain the coils, the twist shouldn't be tight, but you can tighten it at the tip. When you've gotten to this end, you can tighten it as a way of closing it. Tighten the tip, a way of closing it. So I've removed the one I used for demonstration. Let me do the proper technique for it. Is it clear now? S to G. Do you understand? So this is it. And when it is tight, it becomes very small. You can see how I'm going. Let me go slowly. Using this finger to pick. Grab it. Grab it. It's like you are rolling it, but not totally loose. That's good. So learning twist actually is one of my favorite style to make. One of my favorite style to make. I love making twists. As I said earlier on, we have different type of twists. We have the jumbo twist, we have the medium twist, we have the micro twist, and we have the nano twist. That nano twist is a twist that you can use your brush to do. So I got to the end and I tighten it. Can you see that I tighten the down of it? So the name, as I said, determines the kind of twist you are doing. Well, another question I would like to ask is, what's your favorite style? What's trending in your own country? Because I believe we have different people here from different background. What's trending? I would like to know what's trending over your end. What is trending when it comes to hairstyle? Okay, I'm feeling that if I should push this thing back a bit, we won't get a fuller view. So what's trending in your side? As for the men, what do you think about twists? Have you seen people? Definitely you would have seen someone that made it. How do you like it personally? How do you feel about it? I did apply cream to this, and this is what I'm experiencing. It tangles. So one need to be very, very careful. This extension is a delicate one, a very delicate one. You need a lot of cream. You will use a lot of cream on this extension. If not, you will waste it. And it's even pricey compared to the regular extension. It is. Though it has a human hair texture, but it's not actually human hair. Support me with a like, please. If you've not done so, double tap your screen for a like. I'll really appreciate that. So, applying cream to it is very important. You can ask any question. I've asked 2 questions now. The first question, for those who are just joining us, the first question I asked was, have you made tiny twists or 1 million braid on your scalp before, and what was your experience like? What was your experience? That is the first question. Why the second question is, will you like to do it again? And please, can I know where you are watching from? What time it is right now? This should be between after 5 to 6 Nigeria time, PM. Between after 5 or no, to 6, if I'm not mistaken, to 6 Nigeria time. What's your time over there? What's your time? Can you tell us your time, where you are watching from? I hope you can still see this, because it's even getting dark and there is no light. That's one of the things we experience here. And honestly, I can't even put on the gel. I'm not getting any comments. Okay. Oh, Zaina, you're from Nigeria. That's great. That's nice. No problem. STG, no problem. Thank you for the support. Even though you have to go now, thanks so much for the support. I hope you've given me a like. I hope you double tap your screen for a like. So where are we watching from? Is it only the Nigerians we have here? And thanks, STG, for the tips. I'm so happy you find it useful. Let me adjust this again. Sorry. I'm trying to use the natural light. Thanks so much, Zena. Thanks, I really appreciate the coily twist. I'm having just 2 people watching. So we have different ways of wearing our twists. There is always variety. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Even though it's twist, the regular twist we know, but in another form. So tell me, where are you watching from and the present time there? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from and the present time there? This to 6 in the evening. Masamba, thanks so much. Thanks, you like it. So you remember what I said about the technique, which is very important. If you are using a coily piece, you don't go tight at all. And for me, anyway, it all depends on preference. The fuller it is, that's when you see more of the beauty. When it is very full, then you see the beauty of it. Some will say, no, I don't want it full, I just want it moderate. Some will tell you, just make it light. But I feel when it is full, it brings out the beauty of it. And if you want it even very coily than what we are having here, that is even more than this. It's just like you would treat your human hair, leaving conditioner in a spray bottle with water in it, then you spray it. When you spray it, the coils will pop out the more. You have more coils. When you spray it with leave-in conditioner and water, you have more coils to become coily. So that is one of the ways you maintain it. Then when you talk about how to wash it, you don't have to scrub as if you are washing your clothes. Just a lukewarm water, your shampoo in it. I'm giving you tips on how to maintain it now. This particular style. Your lukewarm water in a bowl. Then you add your shampoo to it. You don't squeeze it, no, as if you are washing your clothes, not at all. You don't. You give it a gentle touch, a gentle wash rather, not gentle, gentle wash. So we have just one person that have answered me about when I experience when she did twist on her hair, and one person also told me about her location. Probably it's just one person that we are having. Guess we are having just one person. No problem. So the ones I did down, I've exhausted it. I want to cut a new one. Applying the cream to it is very, very important. Double tap to give me a like. I'll really appreciate that. If you've not done so, please, and if you've not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel make your comments, contribute to it, and also share. If you have not done that, please do that now. So I'm applying my cream to it so that it will become very soft and easy to work with. At times, you even notice that the strands are even, they have some, will I call it lump? I don't even know what to even call it. They are tangled in some area, but what will dissolve it or what will make it more easy for you to work with is when you are having cream. Though in some cases you can use water, but you need to know which one is better off to use. Is it water or the cream itself? Is it water or cream? But this particular one is cream. Excuse me, please. Oh, sorry. I had to attend to, you know how kids are. You know how kids are at times. Just disturb for no reason or cry. So I quickly had to attend to him. So as I was saying, you need to know what worked best on your extension at that moment. We have different coily extension and different ways to handle them. I first of all did a test run on this particular one. I used water. It was working at first, but later on I noticed that it's better if I should use cream. Cream is better off. So at times you use cream and at times you use water. You use what is best to use for that particular extension. So if you are just joining us, we've talked about the different twists we have. The coily one, which I'm doing, the technique to use when making a coily twist, and the different technique to use when you are doing the straight twist. So I'm matting it first because I want it to come down a bit. That is the Bob Marley side. Want it to come down a bit before I move further, before I start twisting it, just rolling it. Not that it to be that loose. Remember, it shouldn't be that loose, but to maintain the twist, you don't have to be tight at all, except when you get to the tip. When you get to the tips, then you can make it tight. It's like a way to lock it. It's like you are locking it. So if we watch down to this moment, I want to say a very big thank you and I hope this is really helpful. So I was about talking about my best style, the one I love making, the best style. You know, when it comes to hair, we have different styles to it. We have different styles. We have the weave, we have the twist, we have Bob Marley, different, but everybody have their preference. And my own preference, what I love doing most is twist. Mostly when the twist is tiny, I just love it. I love it. Not medium size, I prefer the tiny twist. The tiny twist, I love it more. Which one do you like more? Or which style do you like? You can ask any question if you have any question in particular. I hope you can see it. Oh, Mambasa, you love tiny twists too. That's great. Mostly when it is tiny, then it is, to me, it's very easy to handle. It's very easy to maintain because you'll be able to brush it. Thank you, Mambasa. Thanks so much. You'll be able to brush it. Use your brush, your pedal brush. This pedal brush, this big brush is pedal brush. When it is straight, those straight one I showed to you, this one, you can use it to just brush it. You can see it will go. Not on coily one, no, please. For this one, you can use it to brush it. Even the one I'm putting on. Thanks for the like, I really appreciate. Well, Motivibe, you send me a DM because it all depends on what you call the lowest. When giving a price, there are some things you have to put into consideration. The length, closure, how tiny you want it. So you might say, well, your length is shoulder length or probably 16-inch. So it all depends on the length. Motivibe. So you can just DM me, then we'll talk about it. And wherever you are, you will definitely get it. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, you can do just that. Like, share, and also sub. I hope you can see it. The day is getting dark here. Mamasa, what's the time over there? What's the time? Zaina. Okay, Zaina is here in Nigeria. Mombasa in South Africa. What's the time over there? Peace, peace. Time for still staying on. Peace, peace. Thanks for still supporting. Please do, and you will really enjoy it. We have a lot of different bundles that of this texture. Though this particular texture is not a human hair, but it has a human hair feel. It has a human hair feel. So from afar, mostly when you use the proper products for it to maintain it from afar, if you are putting it on, someone would think, oh, she used a human hair to do the twist. We have different products. Some come as a naked bundle like that. You can use any one of your choice. Yes, it is closure. No, the extension itself, piece, is the extension that is having a human hair feel. You know, for this extension, we have the human hair of it. Someone say, no, I don't want the synthetic. I want human hair of it. Use a human hair. But this one is not is not human hair, but it has a human hair feel. I don't know if you get my point. That's why when maintaining it, I made mention of using water, leave-in conditioner in a spray bottle and spray it. When you do it that way, it pops out the more. That is the coils pops out the more. Good. I'm so happy you get what I'm saying. So and please don't forget to always know the technique you will use. That part is very important. You don't just say, okay, it's a twist, then you start to twist it. As I said, there is a technique, and you need to follow that technique. If not, you change the course. You will change the course. If not, you will change it. Like what I demonstrated earlier on. When it is coily, you don't go tight. You should know when it is very tight, and you should know when you have to maintain a technique. And also use your cream. You will need to use a lot of cream when you are handling this. A lot of it. A lot of it when you are handling it. So you invest in cream. Though there are some extensions that, or if you who is making the hair, you feel more comfortable with water. You can see after applying cream to it, it's not very easy for me to run my finger through it. See, I'm running my finger through it because of the cream. So know the technique, and I'm going for my lens now. So I want to use this opportunity again to say thank you so much for those that really supported this video, for all of you that supported this video. You've started with me, and it's coming to an end. I want to say a very big thank you. I really appreciate it, and I would like to see you next time. Yeah, peace. Thanks so much. Thank you, everybody. And if you've not subscribed, please go to my channel and press that button and subscribe. So on my next video, we'll be doing another tutorial, something very different, and I'll like to see you there. Hopefully we'll also gain one or two things, and we'll have more people. Thank you so much. I honestly do appreciate this. Thanks so much, and bye everyone. Bye.